In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Miami Dolphins and the Las Vegas Raiders. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And his defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back sorry. We did not give you any chance.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Four guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long. Here's Willis. A lot of contact. Can't keep control of this. Ball jostled out. It's going to be incomplete, and it's going to be 4th down. Well, no doubt they'd hoped to do something on their opening drive that they failed to do last week, Brock. They wanted to score some points, but quick 3 now to begin this one.
It was kind of like a pitcher that's just trying too hard, trying to get strikeouts, put so much extra pressure on yourself. It gets in the way of actually accomplishing what your goal is. Time to R-E-L-A-S.
At their own 22-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. The first carry here for Ashton Genty. They're going to pick up 12 yards on the play, Brock. That's going to set them up with a 1st down.
Yeah. That's what it's all about in this league as a running back. Can you get those hard yards after initial contact? This dude just got it done.
1st down now, ball at the 33. They pitch it out to him here. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
The other thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They go inside, give to Washington. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D-tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, and knocks down that runner.
3rd down, they need 7. Here's Mendoza. And he's going to go down here. They are on him back around the 28. And that's going to bring up 4th and 15. Now the Raiders readying for the punt. And they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the Raiders' 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Running left. Here's Achane. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown, Miami.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
The kick is good, and I believe this should stand, Brock. It looks like that flag appears to be on somebody who dumped early. Let's see. So they'll decline this and take the results. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Mendoza working. On the move, headed right. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
Now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. This is Mendoza. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. He's going to be out of bounds there. Defenders make this stop after a gain of about 17. And it is first down, Las Vegas.
A gain of 17
Something
yards.
out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Mendoza. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The rookie from Texas comes up with it. And the Dolphins are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Here's Achan up the middle. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Trying to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
Making a read at the line. They'll air it out on third. Has him on the quick hitter. And they clean that play up nicely, Brock. After a gain of 4, they limited them to that, so not enough to stave off this fourth down.
4 yards.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of... field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. Willis. Catch made right side by Bell. It pays off. He gets them that first down, Brock. I love it when a team stays aggressive even though they've got the lead. Keeping their offense out there to try to add to it. Well, probably a little closer than they would have preferred it, Brock. But, hey, a good call nonetheless, keeping the offense out there on fourth down.
You know what that was, Kate? That was awareness. Right? An understanding with both the play call, but more importantly, an awareness of the receiver to know exactly where he needed to get the job done.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. And this is incomplete. Had it for seconds, but the hit broke up the catch, and now it's third down. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
So 1 second remaining. Here's our final snap of the quarter. Here he goes, third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. From the pistol, a give to Washington. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on third down. Play action. Mendoza. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Punt taken near midfield. And a nice return. Has him looking at a very short field now.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Here's Achane from the pistol. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's Willis to the air. Sometimes they hit and break, shut the catch. Incomplete. That defensive effort is going to force 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Would have been a 45-yarder, but instead the offense staying out there. They're going for it on 4. Willis to throw it. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now Mendoza. And that looked good for a moment, Brock, but the hit jars it free. That's going to bring up second. First play of the drive, Brock, you always tell me that's always the start of a new battle, and defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable 3rd down after lack of execution on 1st.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Mendoza now. Escapes the pocket. Wow, wide open here, complete. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. Some improvising leads to a huge gain. 38 yards.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. It's Mendoza. This time they forced the incompletion. Defense was ready after he got him on that last snap. Now it's second down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Second down now for Mendoza. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And this is going to be a pick 6. He is in for the Miami touchdown.
I got to believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick. It was a pick 6.
That one splits the uprights, and they now lead by 14 points. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mendoza. Has a man on target to Thornton. Defense finally able to close on this after a gain of about 24. And that sets up a Raiders first down.
And the Las Vegas first down.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They give left side to Genty. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming. Looking quickly here.
Chris Johnson on the stop. A 6-yard pickup brings up second
down. This is Mendoza.
At the 50-yard line.
That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. A lot of mess on the move here. And that is a touchdown. Matt Gay on for the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And that cuts the lead to 7.
Dolphins 14, Raiders 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here comes Malik Washington. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The return. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll start this drive with Achane. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So second and 6 awaits on the other side, and we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. Second and 6 coming up here. The screen pass falls incomplete.
Okay, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big third down coming up. Got to seize back a little control, find a way to cut off the comeback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throwing is Willis. Short pass brought in. He's going to hit there, and they're going to take him out of bounds after a gain of 11. And that is a Miami first down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
And out of bounds he goes after picking up close to 8 yards there. So second and short coming up.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Throwing on second, Willis. Here's a screen for Achane. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback. But on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
They completed the pass, but they lost one on second down, so now they've got third down. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. Out of bounds he goes, following a gain of about 11. And that's going to be a Dolphins first down.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
To throw, here's Willis. Into the hands of Dulcich. Defense gets to him, shoves him out, gain of about 16 before they did so. And that's going to be good for a Dolphins first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They run in from the gun with Wright. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's whole home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down carry for Achane. And that's not what the offense style does. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Forced out to his right. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
The kick by Patterson is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Here's the snap to Mendoza. Brought in by his back here. It's Jency. Slucks the defender. Breaks through and breaks away. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First and 10 for Mendoza. And he's up over 150 yards passing thanks to that previous completion. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it. What a throw. Touchdown Raiders. Dante Thornton Jr. His first career touchdown in the NFL. How about it? Gay with the point after. They trail by 3.
Makes the score at Dolphins 17. Raiders 14.
Ollie set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
At their own 34-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. They'll cobble together a yard there. Quiddy Pay there to take him down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Second and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Changing up the call. Now Willis looking to throw on second down. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Willis now. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Pulled in at the 20. And he gets a pretty nice result there on the punt return to put an end to our first 2 quarters of play. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. See what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Returning it from the 4. Showing a little burst so far. They're going to track him down. A nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, they need 7. This is Mendoza. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. And it's 3rd down now.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Mendoza working. And the floater falls to the deck. After that play, we see some concern out there, and now we know why. That's our top pick in the draft who's shaken up. Boy, they had big expectations for him this season. Hopefully, this turns out to be nothing. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. And off running left, it's Achane. Has room down the left sideline at the 20. Toward the pylon, and he is in. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Touchdown, Miami.
Devon Achane brought one back earlier and now takes one across. Patterson on for the extra point. Solid effort there as this one goes through. That makes this a 10-point game.
Raiders 14.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Mendoza has him on the quick hitter, and they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Working quickly here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Mendoza on 2nd. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Mendoza's pass.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Here's Mendoza. Dumped off to his running back. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They'll go. It's Mendoza. And he comes through. They've got the first down. Wolves felt like they had to go for it. They needed a spark there, Brock. The offense gives it to him. Well, we all know teams are embracing this more and more, Brock. But, boy, from your own side, on a play like that, you better convert.
If your offense doesn't cash that check, it's your defense who's got to pay the bill. But they get it done, and kudos to them.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Again, it's Mendoza. Hauled in. Again, it's Bowers. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Mendoza now. Caught by the open man. And he takes it down to the 33. That is the spark that they needed. 30 yards.
It's a gain of 30.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Sends this to the end zone. Sends this one to and through the end zone. So that's incomplete. That's going to bring up second down.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can't happen. I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Last catch actually lost 2, so now it's 3rd and 12 here. Now Mendoza. And the hit is going to break up the catch. Incomplete. A couple of defenders nearby, Brock, who actually could have broken that one up. That's going to bring up 4th down. Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Here's Willis to the air. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Throw completed out to the left. And that'll be 4 yards on that completion before he heads out. It means it's third down.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. And he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
To the air on third and long. Catch made right side by Bell. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
They call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection. Set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
They kick the running back in motion. Willis to throw it. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's hauled to the ground. That is Nakobe Dean. And it's going to be second down now with 12 to go.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Here's Willis. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Willis looking to throw. Pass complete to Dulcet. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's going to be first down Miami.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Achane, a first down carry. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
The tackle by Quay Walker. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. They'll stick with Achane. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll throw 3rd and long. And he's not able to keep a hold of it through that hit. Incomplete.
This is where I would just love to be in the head of these play callers. Because, you know, you got a nice lead, but this game's far from over. But you still want to be in attack mode. You want to be aggressive. Be real careful throwing into coverage.
Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. And their lead holds steady at 10.
Really, Kate, that miss doesn't change a whole lot about the game management here. The only thing it does is provide a bit more momentum for the offense, running out in need of 2 quick scores.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. It's Mendoza. Chased out to his right. And that's incomplete, only because of the hit applied, though. A good defensive play to bring up 2nd down.
Fair to say he's just been all over the place in this one today. Some accuracy issues early. They gave him plenty of looks trying to get him into rhythm, but they just never could, and the incompletions continue to pile up.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Mendoza from the shotgun. And down he goes. The defense got to him right around the 26. Offense in the hurry up here.
8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Third and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. He's making a bid for it. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
But once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those 2, but the defense swarms toward. Eyes him the other.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing in the double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
So after coming through on 4th down, into enemy territory they go. 1st and 10. Here's the snap to Mendoza. That's complete to Bowers outright. A good tackle as that ball is secured. Limits that gain to 8.
Bowers. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
Second down now for Mendoza. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. This is Mendoza. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Eyes closed and my heart open just to get this off my chest and left my heart broken. Seeing how goofies a move for the green. Saying we on the same team, but what do that mean? Why build a bridge just to watch it set it ablaze? Don't get me heated, ain't no way to control the inferno. Feel the spirit of prodigy.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. All right, so they go big there, Brock, when far fewer yards were needed, but because they didn't need a lot of yards, kind of open up some space to take that deep shot on 4th down.
Yeah, no risk it, no biscuit, I think someone used to say. And in 4th down situations like that, sometimes if you're willing to do it, those shots can be open.
How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Dolphins' 5-yard line.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. Mendoza. Makes the catch. And he's going to get about 3, but almost nothing after that. Tackle made quickly after he made the catch.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal now for Mendoza. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Ashton Jeanty with his first of hopefully many more to come this season. And he connects. So now one more kick from him. A field goal to tie us here in this 4th quarter.
24. Raiders 21.
They knew what they had to do, Brock. They got the score and now need to pull off this onside kick. And the Dolphins get on that football. Timing so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. We've set it down from 37. It's Achan on the inside give. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Achan again on 2nd. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. That's a pickup of 9. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down. And the defense choosing not to let the 2-minute warning run just yet. They're going to call time. 2:06 left in our contest. Offense is set. 1st and 10. All right, they're shuffling things around a bit. Lewis in the pistol. And this is going to be incomplete. They are on him right off the snap. And that hit altered the throw. That brings up second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Now they'll hand it off to Achane. And he has a gain of 4 on the run, which runs us up to the 2-minute warning. Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
19 Charger.
Offense going audible this time. Third down run from Achane. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Here's Riley Patterson. A lot riding on this field goal try. It's a 36-yard look for him. Cracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
As much as that can help them breathe just a little easier on the scoreboard, it doesn't take away now any of the tension this defense is feeling. They're going to need to step up, come through with a stop right here.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And this will wind up incomplete. So failure to connect brings up second down.
That incompletion right there, Kate, it does stop the clock, and it gives you a chance. A chance to get in that huddle, regroup, and make sure you just fire your best shots here down the stretch.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. All right, so trailing right now, looking up at the scoreboard, Brock. Can't afford to be too picky, but it did look like getting rid of that football was the right call there.
Yeah, you live to play another day. Now, the key is you've got to take advantage of this day to come.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Now to throw. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Genty from the gun. And gets a few on the plays forward. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Mendoza on second. Toward left side, caught by Thornton. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
3rd and 2.
Looking to throw it. This ball's cut by Bowers. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
A gain of 2 brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
To throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign.